Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Blessy. I hope you're all doing really well. Today I'm going to be unboxing another handbag. We've had quite a few handbag unboxings on my channel lately, but this one is the most special yet. This is a birthday gift that I bought myself this year for turning 30, and without further ado, I'll leave you with the ASMR unboxing. So I hope you guys enjoyed that ASMR unboxing. Isn't this bag just beautiful? Introducing the latest addition to my wardrobe and luxury handbag collection. This is the Celine 16 in size small in black satinated calf skin with gold hardware. So let's talk about the features of this handbag. As you can see, it is a top handle bag, which are my favorite kind. I do just love to wear them on the crook of my arm, but it also comes with a non-adjustable crossbody strap. However, it does happen to be the perfect length for my frame. I'm 5'7" and the bag just sits at a perfect height on my body. The 16 bag comes in a mini, small and classic size. This is the small size, however it's not very small. I would say this is the perfect daytime bag to carry all your essentials. So let's talk about a little bit of the history of this bag, and you'll be surprised to know that it's not a long history. It's a fairly new handbag. However, the design of it is so classic you would think it's a much older bag. So this bag was designed by Celine, who was the creative director of Celine from 2018 to October 2024, and apparently he sketched out this bag on his very first day and then perfected the shape and design of it over a couple of months. So when Celine took over from Phoebe Philo in 2018, about 65% of the brand's sales came from accessories, so hence why he came into the office and designed a new handbag. And under Celine, we've had amazing bags like the Celine Triomphe. You might be wondering, why is a handbag like this named after the number 16? Well, it's because 16 Rue Vivienne is the Celine headquarters in Paris, but the design of the bag itself pays heritage to the Celine back in the 60s. This is a bag that I would say is not very in your face, especially on social media or on YouTube, and I've not seen many people wear this bag, and that's also a big reason why I decided to purchase this bag, because when I've seen a designer item worn a lot all over social media and everyone's got it, I really get put off by making that purchase for myself, as much as I love the item. But the fact that I haven't seen many people wear this bag at all, it really attracted me. So let's talk about the features of this handbag. As you can see, it is a top handle bag, which I really wanted. I have a really beautiful crossbody handbag, but I wanted something with a top handle, and this definitely definitely tick the list. However, it does come with a crossbody strap, which is not adjustable, unfortunately, but it just happens to sit perfectly on my frame. I'm 5'7", and this bag sits at the perfect height when I do have a crossbody. It's made with this beautiful satinated calf skin. Calf skin can be quite sensitive and it's not scratch proof. It can get scratched really easily. However, I do feel like the calf skin really makes this bag just so buttery and beautiful and luxurious. The satinated just means it's slightly more shiny than matte finish, and I really feel like it just gives this bag this beautiful, luxurious, classic look and feel. The bag has gold hardware, but I feel like it's really not over the top and it's done really tastefully. It's definitely a handbag that's very minimal. It doesn't scream loud luxury at all. The logo itself is really minimal. If you know your handbags and you like your luxury handbags, then you will know what this is, but it's not very obvious that it's a Celine handbag, and that's actually something I really like about it, because when I've bought louder luxury handbags in the past, I've got bored of them quite quickly. This bag definitely leans more towards quiet luxury, and I really look for that when I'm making special purchases like this, because in my experience, when I've bought loud luxury handbags in the past, I've loved them, I've worn them to death, but I have got bored of them after a while. And when it comes to expensive purchases like this, you definitely want to wear them for a long period of time, and I feel like I'm definitely not going to get bored of this handbag even when I'm well into my 50s and 60s. It's such a classic shape, it's such a classic design. So the bag has a turn lock opening, which I really appreciate because it's such an easy way to get in and out of the bag. And as you can see inside, it has a zip compartment in the middle and a open compartment at the back and at the front. You also have this little clasp over here, which is where you can hang the lock and you can lock that zip compartment with a little key. Now, realistically speaking, I'm not actually going to keep this charm on here because I am worried that it's going to scratch that one side of the bag too much. I'm not precious with my handbags, but I don't want to intentionally, cause any extra scratches on one side. I also really like the fact that it has feet, because I don't like to put my bags on the floor, and because this is such a delicate leather, having the feet there really helps to protect the bottom of the bag. This bag does come in different colors and different leather finishes as well, which is a good indication that Celine plan to keep this bag around for a while, and it is more of their classic handbags. The inside of the bag and at the back of the flap is also calf skin, which I don't particularly love because I am a little bit, I don't want to say rough, but a little bit carefree of what I put in my handbag, so I'm going to have to be a little bit more careful, but I do prefer when it has like a cotton lining. However, the leather lining doesn't seem to make the bag any heavier. It's quite a comfortable weight to carry, and I haven't actually put anything inside this bag yet, but maybe when I've worn this bag for a while, I will do a review video talking about how easy it is to wear throughout the day and what I can fit inside. So let's talk about the story behind the purchase. I saw this bag earlier this year, so in January 2024. Every year I sort of pick a bag that I want to treat myself to. I've come to a point in my life where I only buy one handbag a year, but it's a really nice handbag. It's a classic piece that I will love for a long period of time. Last year was an exception because I bought two handbags. One of them I haven't even actually talked about on this channel, but I will talk about it very soon. And this year I spotted this handbag, but I went to have a look at it with my mum in Selfridges in London, and I absolutely loved it. I tried on the small size, I tried on the mini size, and also the classic, and I knew that the small size was the right one for me, and I went with my mum, and I remember she loved it so much. She was like, "Bless, you need to buy it." And when I went to look at the bag, I saw it in the grained leather as well, which I haven't actually seen very often afterwards, but I know that this bag does come in grained leather as well. So if you're worried about durability, you might want to look at the grained leather. whereas this calf skin is a lot more delicate. So after I seen the bag in person, I knew I loved it. I tried on the size, it was perfect for me. It felt good to have mum's approval too, but I just had to give it a little bit of time before making the purchase, and that's something I've started to do quite often nowadays. I will give it a few months and really make sure that I definitely want to make the purchase, and then I buy it. Another thing is that I always try to buy my luxury handbags abroad so that I can get a little bit of tax back. So after I'd seen this bag in person, I knew I loved it. Size for me was perfect. It also felt good to have mum's approval, but I knew I had to give it a few months to really make sure that I wanted to buy it. Then I was thinking about, okay, when am I gonna buy this bag, because I was going to Copenhagen. But when my friend and I went to Copenhagen, we were so exhausted from all the sightseeing that we did that when we got to the last day for the shopping, it just didn't feel right. And when you're making a special purchase like this, it needs to be a nice memory overall. And we went to have a look, but it just didn't feel right. I just wasn't in the mood, so I didn't buy it. And then when I came back, I thought, okay, I'm not gonna buy it till the end of the year now when I travel again. And then a friend of ours had 2 spare tickets to Paris on the Eurostar, and he offered it to me, and I happily took them. And my friend and I went to Paris for the day. It was the most spontaneous trip I have ever done. We had no plans, but the whole day just flowed beautifully, and in the end I ended up at Celine. Again, we hadn't planned it in our itinerary, we just went with the flow. I said to my friend, if the store is shut, because it was like 7 p.m, then it's fine, it wasn't meant to be, but they were open till 8 o'clock, and I ended up buying the bag. I made the quickest purchase of my life because we needed to rush back to the train station back to London. Overall, I think it took about 18 minutes. It was the quickest purchase I've ever made because at this point I was so sure I wanted to buy it. And while they went and boxed it for me, I had a quick look around the store. It was not as big as I was expecting the flagship store to be. They did have some lovely pieces. We did celebrate with a glass of champagne, and I came out with my belated birthday purchase. Overall, it couldn't have been a better day to make this special purchase. My friend Amy and I had such a lovely time that day. It was such a spontaneous trip, and we made some beautiful memories, and I came back with this handbag. Girl math, I didn't even pay for the Eurostar tickets, and Amy treated me to lunch. I got my tax back, so at this point this bag was free. One of the main reasons why I adore this bag so much is because my style is very much smart casual, and I like to pair my casual outfits with more formal accessories like this. I just feel like it really helps to elevate any look. I really look forward to wearing this bag because I've literally just unboxed it, and then I could give you a review on how it wears. But from my experience of buying luxury handbags for a while now, I know that this style of bag is definitely going to slip into my wardrobe really well, and I'll be able to wear it on an endless amount of outfits. I am traveling to Brussels this weekend to see their Christmas market, and I think I'm gonna take this bag with me because it's going to fit all my essentials but not be too bulky. And I'm also going to wear it with my beautiful fur coat that I bought earlier this year, and I just can't wait to see how they look together. So make sure you subscribe to the channel to see the vlog in Brussels, and I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Let me know if you have any questions about the bag in the comments down below. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. Some might say it's a little bit too minimal, some might even say it's a granny bag, but quite frankly I just love that about it. It's so timeless. And if you would like to see my whole luxury bag collection, then again put it down in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think of the latest addition to my luxury handbag collection. Have you seen it before? Do you like it? Would you consider it? Let's chat in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye!